It is another weekend in the Premier League, and will there be some shocking results just like we saw last week, whereby Chelsea lost, Man City lost, and Liverpool lost? Even though Manchester United have won 3 consecutive games this season, though they didn't do that last season, but then their performance is still not convincing yet. Will Manchester United make it 4 wins in a row in the Premier League, or will Nottingham Forest defeat Manchester United? These are my Premier League predictions for week 10 of the EPL. Brighton will be hosting Leeds. I'm predicting 2.5 goals in that game. Burnley also will be hosting Arsenal. Arsenal have been performing very excellently, and I'm tipping Arsenal to win against Burnley. Palace also will be hosting Brentford. 2 good teams. Palace defeated Liverpool last weekend, and also Palace also, they have been on their top form, even though they were defeated by Arsenal, but still yet Palace are still good. So I'm predicting 1.5 goals in that game also. Also, Fulham versus Wolves. These 2 teams have not been performing to expectations. Particularly Wolves, they have not been performing to expectation. Wolves are at the bottom of the table, and Fulham also, they have not been performing well. They have not won their last 3 games, I think so. But then in that game, I'm predicting 1.5 goals also. Now, Nottingham Forest, Manchester United. Nottingham Forest, they've sacked their coach already, and they've signed this Burnley former coach. And he won his first game against Porto, and he also lost his second game, which is the EPL game. Will he defeat Manchester United? But then in that game, I'm predicting 1.5 goals. Also, the big game of the weekend, which is Tottenham versus Chelsea, the derby. Will Tottenham be an obstacle to Chelsea, just like Sunderland be an obstacle to Chelsea last weekend? Funny thing enough, Chelsea have always found a way to defeat Tottenham, even when Chelsea are not in their best form. Will it repeat itself this season? But then my prediction in that game is 2.5 goals. Also, Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Liverpool have not performed to expectation. If some people are telling Liverpool fans that they will not be getting the expected results this season, they will probably disagree because of the players they've signed. But then, even though these players they signed, they're not having injuries issues, but then Liverpool are still not performing to expectation. Will Aston Villa also defeat Liverpool just like they defeat Man City? We will find out by the weekend. But then my prediction in that game also is 2.5 goals. Also, West Ham, Newcastle, I'm predicting 1.5 goals. Also, another big game I'm looking forward to is Man City versus Bournemouth. Will Man City get back to winning ways after being defeated by Aston Villa in the EPL? And will Bournemouth continue their exciting run against the big teams? And in that game, I'll be predicting 1.5 goals. And the last game of week 10, which is against Sunderland versus Everton. These 2 teams have been performing very well. But then in that game, I'll be predicting 2.5 goals. These are my predictions for the week 10 of the EPL matches. And we'll see again next week for an exciting fixtures. Thank you.